Alright, we're on page 90 now. As you can tell from my other videos that I loosely follow the book. I follow the book, but then I put my own spin to it. The next thing we want to do is put a navigation underneath the header. And apparently nav is now an HTML tag, so we don't have to do a .nav in the CSS. We could just write nav. So what we're going to do next is we're going to close the HTML page. We're going to open up the div, the index.dwt, and I'm going to click inside the header up here. And down here you can click on header, and I think you can press left, the right arrow key, and then you're on the right side of the header. But I'm going to click code and make sure. Alright, so yes, I am. Header starts here, the div, and then logo div, and then close the logo div, and then H1. I don't know why there's an H1 inside the header div. That is just so weird. And then close the header div. So I want to be here anyway. I can press enter, and we're going to put a new div there. We're going to insert div. We're going to create, we don't want to have a class. We just want a tag. I'm sorry, cancel that. We're just going to write nav and then close the nav. Did you see what happened? When I made a nav and I closed it and then I opened it and then pressed the / watch what the nav is already written for me. See that? And did you see the prompt keys? There's a drop down list when I started writing the word nav. Check this out. And hey, whoops, let's start it again. See the drop down here? All kinds of HTML tags. And his nav is here. Press enter and then close it. Beautiful, right? Go inside the nav and we're going to write home space vertical bar, press shift vertical bar, it's underneath the backspace, space, about us, and contact us. Command S, Control S to save, update, close. Let's go to design mode, and look at that, we have a div now right here. We want to put the word all the way over here to the right. Let's go to CSS Designer, and we're going to make a new selector. Press on the plus sign, and we're going to write nav without the dot because we don't need the nav to be a class. Nav is now an HTML. Click out here, and then click on nav again, and now we have options we can click on. Let's scroll all the way to the bottom. Let's go to background color. Let's click on the color, and let's click on the little eyedropper here. And let's click on a dark green for maybe the butterfly wings. Okay, and then press enter. There we go. There's a contact us. That's a green. We want the words to go all the way to the right. So we want to do text. Where's text? Text color. I want to do that too. Font family, font style. Look at all this great stuff here, right? Text align. We want right. We want right. Let's click on that. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that? The words are over here now. I just did a Command Z so we could see what happens. Okay. First, I'm going to color the text so you can see it. I'm going to make it white for right now. Let's make it, what's the color in the book? We're going to do hexadecimal numbers. You guys remember that from Web Design 1, right? We're going to do FFC. Press enter. Okay. Color is kind of like a creamy yellow white. Now, this FFC is 3 numbers, not 6, because you can sometimes be abbreviated. Like if you're going to have 6 threes, you can do three threes instead of 6 threes. Or if you're going to have 999999, you can have only 3 nines. So they abbreviate things sometimes. All right, so your color's there. Let's get the text aligned to go to the right now. Watch it go to the right. There it goes. It's over there now. See, look at that. And let's open this up just a little. Oh, I can make the scroll over here. That's good too. All right, it's so close to the border right there. So what I'm going to do is come to my padding, and I'm going to say 15 pixels on the right. See how it pushed over? And I want to have some. I want to have like 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. I want to give it some breathing room, right? Some white space. Remember that from Web Design 1? Give it some white space. Get it off of the border, okay? I also maybe want to make my text bold. So font family, weight. Let's go with bolder. Let's see what happens. Ooh, bolder, nice, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And what else is there? Well, we got to make these links, right? If we just hold on a second. Okay, we're going to make them links. Highlight the word home, and in code mode, you would put the A tag, H reference equals quotation marks. Well, we don't have to do that anymore. It's good to know. But now we can do this. Hover over home like that. Now there's 2 different ways we can do this. We can come down here to the bottom and write link index.html. Do that, go back to code mode, and look what it did. It made the H reference and it closed it. Aw, yeah. But we can even do a better job than that. Watch this. Hover over home, click on files. Here's my index page right here. This is the home that I wanted to go to that, right? Well, right here when I wrote index.html, there's a little target right here, point to file. If you click it and you drag it to index.html and let go, it's going to have the /index.html. Why .. Well, because right now your template is inside of a folder. And remember, I think we did it mostly with the CSS, but if you press .. it comes out of the folder and it goes to the main directory. See that? Now you're learning, right? About us, let's highlight that and click on the point to file and bring it to about. And then let's do contact us. Click on the point file, put it to contact us. There we go. Now my home, about, and contacts, we can't see it, but they're hyperlinks. Now we have to go and make new hyperlinks. CSS Designer, we have the nav, right? Well, let's make a new selector. We're going to name it nav space A for the navigation. We want to do for the text color. We want to just click on something, press enter, and then we can go to the hashtag FFC. There we go. Now our home, about us, and contact is ready to go. I don't like the underline, so go to text decoration and do none. There we go. Now, if I want it to have an underline when I get to it, when I hover over it, I have to make another one, right? Nav space A colon hover. Now I have to put text decoration underline. You won't see it until it goes live. So let's save it. Command S, Control S, update. Wait a second, press close. Now let's check this out in Google Chrome. See if it's working. Home, about us. Look at that. The underline works, right? Click on about, goes to the about page. Click on contact, goes to contact. Check it out. All the pages are working because they're associated with the DWT. Isn't that awesome? So all the pages are working. Yay! I'm excited. All right, so what we want to also do now is I want to get this part up here where I want the border on there. I want to make it look like this. There's a bevel and emboss on the navigation. So we got to click on nav, okay, and we got to go to the border. let's go. We got margin, padding, position. Where's my border? Ah, border radius. That's interesting. Border spacing, border collapse, background image. To figure this one out. I haven't done this yet in the CSS Designer, so I'm kind of confused now. The border is right there. Maybe padding. What is this? This is disable CSS properties. I don't want to do that. No. Float clear. No. All right, so I'm kind of a novice at the CSS Designer panel on the right here so far. But let's play around with this. Let's say that's layout. This is text. This is, oh, there's the border, background. So these right here are kind of like navigation buttons. If I click on it, it will take me to that part of the CSS Designer. Border, yeah, I finally found it. We can do the whole border. We can do the top, the right, the bottom, and the left. Remember, there's top, right, bottom, left. That's position 1, 2, 3, and 4 in CSS, right? Let's click on top. Width. I'm going to do pixel. I want to do 2. And style, I want to do a solid. And color, it's going to be top. So I want it to be, I don't want it to be this dark green, but I want it to be that green. So I'm going to bring it a little bit like there. See, ooh, look at that. Looks nice, huh? Alright, that one's, let me see what color that is. I'm going to snag that color, copy it, and I'm going to put that color on the left side. Color. Just going to click on something so I can get the hexadecimal number here. Put that in there. Style. I want to do solid. Where's my solid? There it is. Width. 2. Whoops. Alright, pixels, and I'll put 2. Alright, is that on the left side now? You can see it a little bit over there on the left. And then I'm going to do the bottom and the right. There's going to be a dark green. And click on the right side, click on the bottom. I'm going to do color, click on this green. Oops, we need to click on the eyedropper first, then click on the dark green. Then bring it down a little bit darker. Press enter, and that's the color I want to do. Copy that, put a style of solid. Width of pixels, 2, enter. See how it dropped it down a little bit? Did you see that? And then on the right side, say width, pixels 2, style, solid, color. Click on a color so I get that field going. There we go. Press enter. And now I'm going to preview in Google Chrome. Save changes, yes. Alright, I see the right side, the top, and the left, but I don't see the bottom. You know why? I might have to make the navigation with the navigation higher. Not sure. Kind of see the bottom. Not sure if I can see it or not. It's kind of weird. I haven't given the border, the navigation, a height, so I don't know why it's not showing it. Maybe I can give it a little more of a. You see it on the bottom. Let me give the width 5 pixels. Oh, I can see it now. Alright, so the 2 is fine. Maybe we'll do 3. Now we can really see it now. There we go. Let's preview it in Google. Save changes, yes. Alright, now I can definitely see it. But see how the light green and then the dark green on the sides make this look like the navigation's bulging out like a bevel? Cool, right?